Om Kali. So today's video is a short, quick, and sweet oracle reading using one of my favorite oracle cards of all time, which is the Kali Oracle. And before we start this video, I request you to pause this video and then meditate for a bit and see which card you're drawn to, whether it is the card which has a green jade angel or the one which has the amethyst crystal. So meditate upon the card you are drawn towards. So this is one of my favorite cards, and this is the Bhadrakali card. And for those of you who know Maa Kali, she is more or less a benign and gentle version of the very ogre and very ferocious forms of Maa Kali, like Maa Kali that we know. So Bhadrakali is a sort of toned down version. She encompasses all the qualities of Maa Kali. Yes, she is a softer and gentler form of the ferocious form of Maa Kali, which is Maa Kali or Shmashan Kali. Now, Bhadrakali is telling you to tone down and chill out a little bit. So I can sense that people who are drawn towards this card are innately a little aggressive, and there are times when we need to pick and choose our battles. We can't be using a sword when there is a need to use a needle. So Bhadrakali is telling you to tone down and take a step back. She's telling you basically to cut some slack for yourself, and she's telling you to stop being so harsh on yourself, because this card is giving me the vibes, and especially if you're drawn towards this card, because personally I also get drawn towards this card, and whenever she comes to me in the form of this oracle card, in the form of Bhadrakali, she tells me that I need to calm down a little bit. I need to be a little wise and pick my battles very carefully, because I can't be spending all my energy doing 10 things when, I need to just take a step back, plan my actions, and then channelize my energy into fulfillment of one goal. So basically Maa Bhadrakali is telling me to pick my battles carefully and be a little more wise. So being calm doesn't tantamount to being weak, because Bhadrakali is a gentle form of Mahakali, but at the same time she's fierce, but fierce in a very different manner. So according to Shiv Puran, Bhadrakali along with Veerbhadra had completely devastated, had completely, destroyed Daksha's yagya, because after Mata Sati had immolated herself. So you see that Bhadrakali, being associated with Bhadrakali or invoking her doesn't mean that you need to be weak. It actually shows that you need to have one goal. You cannot be, dissipating all your energy in 10 directions. And she's telling you that you need to pick your battle. Bhadrakali is telling you to, calm down a bit. Think about what your goals are, and basically analyze the situation, and wherever there's you need to use a needle to do something, you don't have to take out that sword. So choose your goals, and make sure that you sort of channelize all your energy into one goal, instead of going haywire with energy, because I see that I can sense that whoever people who have opted for this particular card, they already have a lot of energy. They are probably Mars dominant, and they have a lot of energy. So Maa Kali is telling you that you just need to calm yourself down and then reassess your situation, reassess your goals, and finally pick and choose one goal which you think might turn out in your favor. And instead of going haywire, you need to just focus all your energy in one direction. You'll be able to use your resources properly, because as Mahamaya, she has that power to destroy all your illusions completely, because it is the planet Rahu, which is a shadow planet, which is the north node. It is responsible to give you so many illusions. Like if you are suppose you want to be a doctor, at the same time you want to be a singer, you want to be a YouTuber. So there are 10 things, illusions. It's basically the mind, it's basically this dark shadowy planet Rahu that creates so many illusions, and as a result of which you end up exhausting all your energy and time in 10 things, and the end result of which is zero. Pray to Maa Kali and meditate upon her imagery, and request her to help you break all those illusions that are driving you crazy, and pray to her that she ushers you on the correct path and the correct goal, so that you stop wasting your time, energy and resources on petty things. So the second card is that of Shodashi. Shodashi literally means 16. So basically it depicts a 16-year-old person. Now 16 doesn't have to be 16 stricto sensu, because it can actually mean somebody who is still very young at heart, and this can actually mean a young person or somebody who's actually, irrespective of his age, they're very young at heart. So Shodashi is none other than Maa Lalita Tripur Sundari, who is a Mahavidya. So Shodashi basically depicts the 16 arts, the beautiful art forms. So if you are drawn to this particular card, it actually shows that you are a very, very talented person. You can be good at your studies, or you can be a very artistic person. You can be into performing arts, you can be a dancer, a singer, a writer, a poet, so or somebody who's a theater actor. So another thing is with Shodashi, if you look at the image, you will see that although she is a very beautiful young woman, but she has a veil, and a part of her beautiful face is hidden in darkness, and she's holding a lotus. Lotus has a lot of it can mean so many things, because a lotus means enlightenment, it shows moksha, it also shows creation, and so many things amongst others. So basically this beautiful lady who is engulfed partially in darkness, and she's holding a beautiful lotus in her hand, yet she's looking away. Despite being so beautiful and having such virtues, why is this person hiding in the shadows? This is something that you need to ask yourself, that despite being Shodashi, despite being Lalita Tripur Sundari, and being so beautiful and virtuous, she's hiding in the shadows. So basically, if you are drawn towards this card, it actually means that despite having all the virtues and beauty and the confidence and everything, yet there is something which is holding you back. So you need to ask yourself, what is that particular thing that is holding you back? Is it the fear of judgment? Is it the fear of failure? So you need to be very honest with yourself, and you need to ask yourself these questions, that despite being so virtuous and despite having beauty, why are you still stuck in your comfort zone? Is it because once you step out of your comfort zone, you'll have to show up every day? Is it that fear of a routine, of discipline? What is that one thing that is stopping you from coming into the limelight? So meditate upon this card and ask yourself these pertinent questions, because the time has come. You no longer have to hide behind a veil and look away from opportunities, because this is the time. It is Kali Yuga, and people definitely have desires. You need to, as long as a desire which is not harming anyone, it's not bad. Having desires is not bad. And you need to just sit down and write all those points that you think are, holding you back. So the time has come finally when you have to use your virtues and your beauty and the gift that God has given you. You need to come out of your comfort zone, step up and show up every day. So this is it for today, and if you found this video useful and if you were able to connect with Maa Kali, then make sure that you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for similar readings. See you.